Teachers are asked a lot about how is it that 1/5 is the same as 0.2 or 2/10, because the column straight after the decimal point is always in tenths. I wonder. There are a lot of different ways we can convert or change 1/5 to 0.2 or 2/10. Look at 1/5 and look at 2/10. The question you ask, what did I do to the 1 to change it to a 2? We multiplied by 2. Then we have to do the same to the denominator. What do we do to 5 to turn it into 10? We multiplied by 2. We don't always double, so we think about multiplying. And 2 out of 10 is 2/10, which makes it 0.2. Now, when we think about fractions, and it's any fractions, we are talking about sharing equally or cutting something into equal parts. Sometimes this is one whole thing, sometimes it can be many things in a whole group. So what we have here, we have the 1 and we're sharing it equally 5 ways. There's our sharing sign. If you can just imagine the sharing sign being like the knife that shares equally, that's the first idea we have to remember about converting common fractions to decimal. Now, does that remind you of sharing equally? Let's see if I can show you that 1 divided by 5 is the same as 1 divided by 5. That is the fraction. Let's take that trusty old pizza, shall we? Here is the 1 pizza, and we've taken the 1 pizza and we've shared it equally into fifths. So that's 1/5, and there's 1/5 and 5/5 equal 1. How do we get the tenths? What do we do to get fifths transformed into tenths? Here is a pizza shape that has been cut into 10 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's pop it over the top of our pizza to see what's happened. Whoops, can you see? It's a bit wonky there. Can you see what's happened? The pieces are getting smaller, and we have now 2/10. 1/10, 2/10 make our fifth. Now let's continue that. We've taken 1/5 and we've divided it even more into smaller parts, into tenths, and when we get to tenths it becomes 0.2. Every fraction that turns into a decimal has to be converted or changed to a tenth, a hundredth, or a thousandth. Now let's clear this calculator and think of some other fractions. Let's think of something like 3/5. So we have 3 divided by 5. What do you think that will equal? It will equal 0.6. Let's try something different as well. When you start practicing converting common fractions to decimal fractions, you will see some lovely patterns. I'm going to try 2/7. I'm taking two things and I want to divide it equally in sevenths, and the result is a wonderful pattern. And can you see that there? 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4, 2, 8. Not sure what will be happening next. Now, the important thing is that when we convert fractions from common to decimal, we have to make sure that everything, including the top and the bottom, and the value is exactly the same. Have fun practicing with the calculator.